Namaskaram to all of you. Namaskaram. Yesterday we had discussion on different words used like enlightenment, nirvana, moksha, samadhi, based on the question which Bhargavi asked. When we were leaving, all of you must have left. Then there was one old person, elderly person, Parashuraman ji. He is here today. Yesterday he was mentioning about Nirvana Shadakam. So Shankaracharya used the word Nirvana. We don't know whether Shankaracharya used the word Nirvana or not. But people would have given title Nirvana Shadakam to that. Because in the whole text, there is no word called Nirvana. In the slokas, there is no word called Nirvana. But the title is Nirvana Shadakam. Probably, we don't know whether Shankaracharya, Adi Shankaracharya was before Buddha or after Buddha. There are a lot of discussions, confusions on the date of Shankaracharya. But generally agreed upon is Shankaracharya lived after Buddha and he revived Hindu. Therefore, probably there is an influence of Buddhism, understood what is Nirvana Shadakam and named it as Nirvana. Nirvikalpam is there. So I remember teaching Nirvana Shadakam yesterday. So today, immediately after seeing Parameshwarji, I thought I should mention that. So he reminded me Nirvana Shadakam. If you listen carefully in between lines, whatever we explained today, beautifully explained. Whatever is explained as Sthitaprajnavastha in Bhagavad Gita is also beautifully explained. What is Nirahangaram, all that, whatever concept you wanted to consider as Sattvic, whatever is against materialistic world, anything you wanted to learn about self-actualization or maybe on enlightenment, everything can be answered in one sloka. That is the beauty of Nirvana Shadakam. Maybe you can refer Dr. TPS Nirvana Shadakam 2 times. I did it earlier when I was in Columbus last year in USA. For completion's sake, probably I will just read. I will not chant. It is beautifully to chant. Shivoham, Shivoham. But if I chant, probably the meaning will miss. Therefore, to get the meaning, I will read it very carefully. Shankaracharya Nirvana Shadakam. There are only six stanzas. That's why the word came like that. The name came like that. Shivaya Namaha. That's a Shiva appreciation. Om Shivoham, 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 Shivoham is the repeated lalapidar. Mano Buddhi Ahangara Chittani Naham Nacha Srotra Jihwa. Jihwa means esoteric, which I don't understand. What is happening in my Indriyas and how it is perceiving, I don't understand. That process is called Jihwa, which I can't understand how this my ear is hearing. I don't understand. Granena. Yena chakshusha pashyanti, yena chakshunshi pashyatihi. What my eye is seeing inside my eye, what is the process happening to see, that I don't know. That which I don't know is what is called jiva, consciousness. Similarly, that jihvam, mano buddhyahangara chittani naham, na cha srotra jihvo, na cha grana netre, neither ear nor the smell, nothing. I don't understand how all is working. And which cannot be understood by all this also. Nacha vyoma akash, bhumir tejo vayu chidananda rupam shivoham shivoham. Everywhere I am seeing only one rupam, that is chidananda rupam. Nacha prana samnona vai panja vayur va sapta dhatu. All the material in my world, life, all the spare parts which I am constructed by Bhagavan. The Panchakosha, Va Panchakosha, Vak, Pani, Pada, my whole, my head to toe. Nachostopa Vayu Chitananda Rupam, Shivoham, Shivoham. Naja Raga Dvesha Lobha Moha Mata Malsarya, whatever you want to add. Naiva me Naiva Malsarya Bhava. Na Dharmo na Dharma is also not defined. What is Dharma, what is Adharma? Yesterday also we told where, when, why, who, how does it defines Dharma and Adharma. Na dharmo na cha artho na kamo na moksho chidananda rupam shivoham shivoham. Na punyam na papam na saukhyam na dukkham na mandro na tirtham na veda na yajna. This is what is Sthita Prajna. Dukkheshu anudhikna mana sukheshu vikataspruha vida raga bhaya krodha. Nothing is there. Everything is equal. I don't understand the difference between all of them. That state of affair is what is Chidananda Rupam Shivoham Shivoham. Na punyam na papam na saukhyam na dukkham na mandro na tirtham na vedo na yetno. Aham bhojanam naiva bhojyam na bhokta chidananda rupam shivoham shivoham. There is no eater, there is no feeder. There is no person who is eating, there is no me inside me who is. Recently I gave a lecture on know your knower. Understand who is the you inside you. So that's what here Shankaracharya, or we took cue from all that what is told here. Mramurtyu na shango na shanga na me jadi bheda pida naiva me naiva mata na janma. I have no birth, I have no death. I don't scare about death because I don't worry about my birth. Na bandhur na mitram na guru na chaivam na shishya chidananda rupam shivoham shivoham. There is no teacher or the master or the student or the taught or the learner. Nobody, no difference. Everybody is same. Na bandhur, na mitram, na guru, na shishya, chidananda rupam, shivoham, shivoham. Because what is in me is what is in you. We are not teaching, we are only reminding. When we remind, you are able to learn. Because the learner is inside you. So nobody can teach anything to anyone. That is what the truth. I can only remind you. It's your process which makes you to learn. Na bandhur, na mitram, na guru, na shishya. Nobody is there, no difference. Everyone of that's what yesterday I told. Only some Bose becomes Bose because he took birth a little earlier. Yesterday I told you the same thing. It may be the rash way or the crude way of telling the same thing. Aham nirvikalpo niragara rupo വിഭൂതാത്ന സ്വരത്ര നിരേന്ദ്രിയാണാം ന ച സംഗത്വം നൈവം മുക്തി നോ മുക്തി ന മേയശ്ചിദാനന്ദരൂപം ശിവോഹം ശിവോഹം. Suppose somebody is looking for enlightenment. That means you have a desire which is not lost. Suppose you have not lost, how can you reach enlightenment? So how can you have a desire to go to enlightenment? That is not there. That's why I told you nobody can take you to samadhi. You somehow fall into samadhi without your knowledge. Once you know that I am into samadhi, I am a meditation master, like all that we say generally. But that has no meaning. Nobody can teach anybody the meditation. English word meditation is fine. Up to dharana is fine. Dhyanam and samadhi is where you will reach. So in the whole sloka you will see nirvanam is not used. Nirvana, Shatakam is the name given. Probably it would have given by somebody else. The title. Now the Bhagavad Gita, when you learn, Bhagavan did not give chapter wise. He just gave lectures, question and answer. The compiler, editor later gave this. So that is as a clarification to what Parameshwar. It was not that I was not aware of it. Slightly I would have told, but then it's a longer time requirement. So sometime when we need more time, I will skip that portion because I finished. But I couldn't resist because a senior person asked, I should not just leave it, I thought. Right? Yeah. This is where probably one question which I got from, again, Sandhya today, just few hours before she messaged me. What is the difference between spirituality and science? Is it not two different parts of the coin? It is not part of a coin at all. It has to be seen entirely different. Now this concept of Shankaracharya, which describes the essence of life, what do you understand when you reach at the Maslow's hierarchy? It's a great management science. Today morning also I was talking to SR University on a topic of design thinking. I was mentioning Maslow's principle. If you have not learned management science or never heard, look at it. Maslow's principle says the triangle in which the bottom line is physiological requirement, materialistic world. Then you go into little bit of safety, then family relationship, then ego and status, then reach into self-actualization. When you attain all these, you understand, yeah, it doesn't matter all this. How does it matter when you have got a position? When you become, until you become director, you think a director post is the greatest post. But we know what a director we had. Garg was a director once upon a time. So looking at him, is it the director which we wanted to be? He will nothing like that. Prime Minister of India is a great position. But we had Deve Gowda as Prime Minister. Look at, he has to tell once, remember, please give me respect. Because I am sitting in a seat where Prime Minister like Nehru sat and Indira Gandhi sat. Imagine a Prime Minister has to beg for respect. So is it the position which gives you respect? It is not position which gives respect. Now we remember people and say that this person created this organization. Organization is not important. The person is important. But for some people who don't have their own ability, they get attached to the position and the organization and say, I was in this organization. That is great for them. Why you get attached to something? Because you don't have a value. You keep attached to somebody else all the time. Hook wherever you can. Why do you require? What is the value is not there. No value for all this. Can it be explained by science? No. These are all experiences. What science can experience is not there. Science can only experiment. What can be experimented is called science. What can be experienced is called spirituality. But traditionally, science was also called Shastram. I told you, English and Sanskrit Sanskritam and English cannot be translated. Therefore, by mistake we translated Shastram as science. But Shastram is not science. That is why Natya Shastram. Dance is a Shastram. How can dance be a Shastram? Is it a science? There is no. How can be Saundarya Shastra? Literature is called Saundarya Shastra. Philosophy is also science. Psychology is also science. But what is science in common day? If somebody gives you a BSc, MSc degree, it is science. If somebody gives BA degree, it is arts. Then BA economics is there, BSc economics is also there. BA geography is there, BSc geography is there. In abroad, everything is BS, Bachelor of Science. Subject can be anything. Master of Science, MS can be anything. Psychology can be, social science also is. Social science is a science. Political science is a science. But still we have got a BA political science. So, science is what can be with the statistics, with the numbers, with the experiments. I also agree, you also agree equally. But how can we agree equally on the taste of water? It depends contextually. Science is supposed to be factual, which stays with the experiments. Sakshat anubhava irdrushto na sruto na gurudarshidaha lokanam upakaraya etat sarvam pratarshidam. Acharya Nagarjuna, who was a great scientist of Andhra Pradesh, both in medical science and chemistry, told what is science? Lokanam upakaraya. What is useful for human being is science. What is not useful for human being? When you are feeling upset, see a beautiful movie, you feel happy. So it's useful for you. That's why we go for movie. So movie is a science. Do in the modern science, such literature, arts, poetry, dance, music, everything becomes science? No. That doesn't become science. So original definition of Shastram is different from science. Veda Shastram. Shastrigal. We call somebody who knows Veda and who can chant beautiful Veda mantra. We call him Shastrigal. Who is a Shastri? Who knows Shastram is a Shastri. But in today's context, Rigveda is not science. It is some belief system. It is some knowledge system. It is philosophy. It is social structure science once upon a time, which is not a practical now. That's what people will say. So there is lot of difference between science and spirituality. What is dealt in Veda is full of spirituality, which makes people to reach at the highest level. But reaching highest level is not the end of life. When you reach, you have nothing else to do. That is not where you wanted to do that. Then what will happen? All your action which you will feel, what you have done in your life is not devotional, not with the full mind. I was unhappy throughout my life. How can somebody being unhappy throughout life get into a place and then become happy with the spirituality? Not possible. So it has to be in each one of us in throughout the action. So what is spirituality? Spirituality is doing something with the devotion, with enjoyment. Yesterday what we said is driving a car without knowing. Enjoy. Drive with the full knowledge.
Is it beyond experimental?
Experiential. Though I am doing a great science job, do I have a thrill of doing it and I enjoy it? Then he is into ecstasy. That is why some scientists are in ecstasy. They enjoy whatever they do. If it fail also, they don't care. How do you reach? That is why most of our great scientists get into philosophy. Probably one of the best philosophers. Whom do you see around all our politicians? Aurobindo became a spiritual man after politics. Probably Mahatma Gandhi would have been a spiritual politician or political spiritual man. We don't know. You need great courage. with a lot of experience added to that, where you will not become distressed. Stress can be there, but you don't care stress. Therefore, if it fails also, no distress. Smilingly, you will be able to face every problem. Do you have that ability? That ability is spirituality. So, science is only some small activity which you think. Without knowing also, we will have to believe sometime. How do food what we eat digest? We don't know. Do doctors know about kidney? In the body, whatever medical science doctors learn, it is only 10%. Rest they don't know. They don't know. Why you have two children? Why one has this character? Why another has another character? Which doctor can tell? Nobody can tell. Why is it happening? But give me the time and date and place. I will tell you the character of the person. That is horoscope. Horoscope is science or non-science? See, that's a statistics. For so many people, for the time and place, there was a science created, and that statistics is what is written. Statistics is mostly true, but there can be false. But it is a science where you don't have any other science to predict anything. So it works. It works in 99.99 places. Oh, if it fails in some place, you don't believe it is science. Okay. While rocket is launched, many times it fails. So it is no science. When doctor treats somebody with a medicine, it doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work. Many times it fails. So medical science is not science because it is failing. So you cannot take statistics and then say that something is not science because it is failing. Right? So science is not totally proved. That point of time, how much knowledge I had, with that knowledge, what I defined is this. That's a factual information, not a truth. But Shastram is truth, which will never be rewritten. See, for example, I'll tell you, we have got in astrology, we have a great astro knowledge in which 9 planets are there. No 9 planets, 7 planets are there. No 7 planets. Not even 7 planets. Rahu Ketu is not a planet, it is only a shadow. It's only the ecliptic movement. Earth is not a planet, we know. Moon is not a planet, the sun is not a planet. So 3 plus 2 is gone, 5 is gone, only 4 planets are there. So how many planets are in our astrology? Including Earth, 5 planets. Why other planets are not? In the science we learned 9 planets are there. And recently we found one of the planet was not a planet. By mistake, science identified it as a planet, remove it, and then we made it 8. How can science remove some planet one day which was accepted as a planet in earlier days? Because our telescope has less ability. Without no telescope, we identified there is only 5 planets including Earth. Earth is our land. The another 4 planets influence Earth. That is the universal gravity. The concept of universal gravity was identified. Based on the concept of universal gravity, that is how many planets and satellites and sun influences us. That is what we learned and then put in our astro chart. Akrishti shaktistu mahitaya yad gastvam swabhimukham swashaktya. All the planets in different places, it influences me and attracts me and pulls me. That is called the universal gravity. The definition can be seen in our traditional Aryabhadiyam. What a beautiful text. Did somebody experiment it? Nobody. How did they get it? Do you know second alphabet in our mother tongue? First alphabet is what? A. Second alphabet? That is the answer for most of the questions. And when somebody asks what you should do to listen to lecture, first alphabet. When the master asks questions, what you should do? Second alphabet. That's why alphabets are created like that. So wherever science have no answer, spirituality will give you answer. So what is spirituality? Where science ends, spirituality starts. What cannot be answered by science?
Spirituality will answer.
Will answer.
Beyond science.
Beyond science. That is limitless science. Limitless Shastram. Shastram without limit is called a spirituality. That was a beautiful question Sandhya asked. So I thought I should mention that. Some more questions were there. What was the other question? Somebody can tell me? Many questions were there. Please. Bhargavi is there? She had a question?
Yes, sir. I had question.
What was that?
In Bhagavad Gita, are there any slokas about forgiveness?
Oh, that's a beautiful question. So you are asking me to jump to different chapters. Huh? Yeah, we could give some references. Probably that is what only can be done. Otherwise, it will take maybe 1 hour. Maybe, yeah. If you want to explain it, it takes more time. So we will jump from probably something to something to something like that. So tell me, in whole Mahabharata, who is the representative of forgiveness? Who has got this ability to forgive? Whom do we consider?
Krishna plus Yudhishthira?
Yeah, Yudhishthir. Krishna has no role at all. He is only a mediator, agent. Right? So what is the significance of whole Bhagavad Gita in the context of forgiveness? But then if you look at Bhagavad Gita, there is no Yudhishthira's role. But if you look at forgiveness, the symbolic person is Yudhishthira. Well known for his forgiveness. But many times Yudhishthira could not take a decision because Pandavas have got a lot of influence. Bhagavad Gita is around Arjuna, and therefore the whole Mahabharata war is also around Arjuna. Mahabharata war is not around Dharmaputra or Duryodhana. If Arjuna decides, I will not fight, Pandavas would not have told, yes, fine, let us not. Know that. Who knows that? Krishna knows. See, if the first day Arjuna would have turned back and then said, Tata, bye bye, I don't want to fight, that would have almost happened, knowing that Krishna sat in the driver's seat. Even if Arjuna says, turn me back, Krishna will take his own time to convince Arjuna. Therefore, if you look at the forgiveness, is not what Krishna advised Arjuna or in Gita or in Mahabharata. But there are mentions many times. Why? Suppose Krishna was not having this forgiveness. Now only Dharmaputra we said. Suppose Krishna had taken his role, he is mentioning when he is showing in the 10th chapter, I think. It is in the 10th chapter he is showing what form? What form Bhagavan is showing? Vishwarupam. In Vishwarupam, what do you see? Every creature, every animals, every living beings, every Rakshasas, every Devas, everything is emerging out of Krishna. You can imagine if Krishna wants the whole Kauravas to be finished, how much time it would have taken? One fraction of second. So, who is the embodiment of forgiveness in Mahabharata?
Krishna.
Krishna. If Dharmaputra was forgiving because he has no other option, he want Pandavas, he want Arjuna. Why Arjuna want Krishna? See, Bhagavan is always having patience. Otherwise, all these lecture, everything is not required. He could have kept Arjuna in the front, from the back he would have fired and then everybody would have been killed in one moment. He don't want to do that. So Krishna represents forgiveness. That is why his Ayudham is called, what is his weapon?
Darshanam.
Sudarshanam. What is Darshanam? Philosophy. Darshana Shastram is called philosophy. Sudarshanam means best philosophy. He is the best philosopher, doctor of philosophy. That's why all of us are getting, even today, PhD. Doctor of philosophy. I have patience. I know how to explain things with full patience. If some doctorate in mathematics is not explaining mathematics personally with full patience, you should tell him, you don't belong to that doctor. You need a lot of patience because you have taken 3 years to identify something as a research scholar, do a lot of research, find out. You need patience. That patience is what Krishna had. The patience is the other form of forgiveness. You are in a hurry, then you cannot forget. Immediately action will come. So where is that? Every sloka in 10th chapter can be shown as examples of forgiveness. Probably the 4th and 5th together. 4th and 5th together. Oh, sorry. That is 11th chapter is the Vishwarupam. But here that is what actually the Bhagavan, before showing the Vishwarupam, takes all that forgiveness as his power to show his powerful form. Otherwise, what will happen? He himself will, see, there is a saying, if I wear the dress of a soldier, my show will be like a soldier. If I wear the dress of an advocate, the show will be like an advocate. If I wear the dress, I will become that. So what Bhagavan does, he does a Andaryami. What is Andaryami? Withdrawal into himself. And that withdrawal is called Vibhuti Yoga. That is the controlled level. So Vibhuti Yoga is the 10th chapter, where before getting the Vishwarupam, he is putting himself into the forgiveness, patience, control, and subsiding everything under him. This is also can be called as Vistara Yogam or Aishwarya Yogam. That is the beauty of Bhagavan. So therefore, Vistara, Aishwarya, Andaryami Yoga, Vibhuti Yoga has to be seen, and the 10th chapter, 4th sloka. Buddhir Gnanama Sammoha Kshama Satyam Dhamashama Sukham Dukkham Bhavo Abhavo Bhayam Ja Abhayamevacham. Here Kshama, the word Kshama comes. Kshama is forgiveness for us. Kshama is forgiveness. So this is where Kshama comes first. The 10th chapter, which is the Vibhuti Yogam, just before the most powerful, voracious, where he should have shown his whole power as a fighter. But before that, the objectiveness, the supreme objectiveness, the supreme patience, the supreme Andaryami state of Bhagavan is what is shown in the sloka. So both 4 and 5. There in the 5th sloka, Ahimsa, Samata Tushti, Stavodanam, Yasho, Yashaha, Ayashaha, Bhavanti, Bhava Bhutanam, Matta Eva, Prudhagyuda. Matta eva prudhagyuda. This is actually, if you look at Buddha is supposed to be a person who has got a lot of patience. There is a beautiful saying, when somebody argued against Buddha saying what you are saying is not correct. Then Buddha said, you want to scold me? I will listen all your scolding. But now I am going for another satsang. I will just come back. Wait for some time. Do you think anybody can wait for some time? Eh? So what is the best method to control your anger? Any happiness, anger, ecstasy, love, passion, zeal, thirst. Hold. 1 minute. That's enough. You take a deep breath. There is where pranayama controls you. You wait little bit. For some time you wait. That's enough. Prabhudeva, one first Telugu movie. Which is that movie?
Gentleman.
No. Beautiful dance form. Prema.
Prema Desham, sir.
Yeah. In that
Prema Desham.
you know that when the Prabhudeva is meeting her girlfriend, he says, wait there, take a breath, hold little bit. See, that is where when you learn Bhagavad Gita, you understand. Yeah, this sloka is so in 10th chapter. I was remembering that time. He says, maybe you are not practically thinking whether this girl can love me or not. Wait for some time. Hold. Take a deep breath. Decide whether you really want to love me or not. Don't come and hug. Once hugging is over, finished. Undetachable. So you want to get a detachment? Hold. Some time. So that patience is what is essential. Kshama. Kshama is not a coward's weapon. Kshama is the weapon of a brave man. Dhira. Kshama is proportional to dhira. You need lot of kshama for becoming dhira. So, buddhir jnana sammoha. Kshama satyam dama shama. Sukham dukkham bhavo abhavo. What else? Sometime when you...
Bhayancha bhaya.
Yeah. Bhayam cha abhayameva cha. So all that cha bhayam. Don't read that bhavam cha bhayam. No. Bhayam cha abhayameva cha. Dukkham bhavo abhavo. Whether it is present or not. Sukham present, dukkham present, doesn't matter. Whether you have dukkham or sukham. That ability is called as Sthita Prajnavastha. So, what is forgiveness? What is kshama? Ahimsa, 8 steps of Ashtanga Yoga. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. The first one is Yama. Yama is non-violence. What is non-violence? Don't become violent. So what is forgiveness? Don't become violent. See, when somebody does some mistake, why are you scolding him? You are becoming violent. What is becoming violent? See, scolding is not violence. Your scolding is not violent. I scold people just like that sometimes. Where is violence? In your heartbeat should not change one extra beating. Without that, can you scold somebody? Then you are scolding to give him a lesson, but your beating is not changing. Violence should not be there inside you. So non-violence means it is not the action which is important. What repercussion it has in your mind is violence. I should not become, assume there is a problem. Natural that we react to that. But that reaction should be immediately controllable. It is not that when somebody has got some message to be given, he may tell it louder. Telling it louder is not angry. But then the response comes, you got an explanation, yes, accept it. Do you have that patience? That is Kshama. So that is why the difference should be understood. Sthitaprajna doesn't mean he has no emotions at all. He is a vegetable man. No. You should have emotions. If you don't have emotions, how can you be a human being? So what Sthitaprajna means? You have to control your vibrations. Don't jump too much. Don't go too down. Enjoy. Yeah. You explained it. I'm happy. Very good. Now let us be. Bye. Good. Well done. Fine. Accept you. Can we tell like that soon after the fight? You go to. I was driving in. Which is the other oldest city in India which name has not changed? Varanasi, Kashi. All other old cities like Hyderabad has got a different name. Kada. That is what Muslims did. They changed all the names and put made by Hyderabad. Made by Ahmedabad. Abad means made by. So what did they do? Aurangzeb made, therefore Aurangabad. Musafar made, therefore Musafarabad.
British also made.
But some names were never changed. One name is Kashi, because that was center of Indian spirituality once upon a time, even today. So when you go to that place, you will realize everybody has Kshama. Even the taxi driver, the roads are very narrow. Cycle rickshaw fellow will make a nice scratch on your best car, newly taken from the showroom. Beautiful. The sound will be there, like a new mark. The driver will get out and scold left, right. You know what the end will say? Chalo bye bye. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Shiva, bye bye. Chalo. They don't care because they know the road is like that. No rickshaw fellow, nobody can escape without scratching the other fellow. Because that road is like that, very narrow. Only the first scratch you are worried. Second scratch is not worried. Look at the scratch for some time. You have a beautiful dress. You go to a park. 1 hour you will not sit anywhere. Because the dress will get dirty. It will get wet. All that will be there. But after some time everybody plays, what you will do? What dress? Yeah, anyway. Don't care. So the first scratch. Therefore what is to be done? Don't repair your car. When you don't repair your car, with that car you drive, you can hit anywhere, make any scratches, nothing happens to you.
It's true in Hyderabad also.
Everywhere. So it's all your practice. Where do you live? That ability you should have. That ability is what is exactly forgiveness. Kshama. That doesn't mean you will not get pain. Yeah. Definitely you will feel. So, sloka number 10, 4 and 5. Because the question was, is there slokas? Probably I can take you few more slokas if you want. But another one could be, this question was there in me, so I am able to locate. Yeah. The another one is Devasura Sambat Vibhaga Yogam. 16th chapter. It's easy for me. Why? Because I have done sufficient homework on my Bhagavad Gita. Everything is marked with different colors. So if you ask me, I have to look at the index and then tell me the sloka numbers. Devasura Vibhaga Yoga. Which one is that? Yeah, third one. Again, third one. Teja Kshama Dhrudi Shaucham Adroho Nadimanita Bhavandi Sambadam Devim Abhijadatsya Bharataha. This Devasura Sambat Vibhaga Yogam. Deva Asura, that quality. is being explained. This is a beautiful chapter in which different qualities, exactly 26 qualities are explained there. If this chapter can be learned, you will categorize yourself in which category you belongs to. So each sloka by sloka, the first, second, third, by which the third sloka, not 26, I think, 30, 31 sloka qualities are there, counting. So here, one of the ability is Teja. What is that? Teja. Vigor, courage, push, Kshama, forgiveness. Bhargavi is happy? You got the word forgiveness. Kshama.
Sir.
Dhriti. What is Dhriti? Dhriti is, for anything to do, you should have that ability to jump into action. That dhairyam is called Dhriti. Dhriti is immediate action, for which you need courage. That courage is called, that dhairyam is called Dhriti. Shaucham. Shaucham is cleanliness.
Cleanliness.
Yeah. Adroham. Droham is, who is drohi? Who is not in order is called drohi. Children are drohis. You keep everything in order, they will just remove it and keep it somewhere else. They are called akramis also. What is kramam? Kramam is in order. If you don't keep in order, it is called akramam. Okay, so droham, adroham. Who doesn't do that droham is adroham. Nati manitaha. Na, not. Ati manita. What is ati manita? I don't have a good vanity with me, with a lot of things around me. I don't care all that. Manitam. My ego is not my weight. My ego becomes my weight. My head weight is there. For every one of us, 1/10 of the weight is my head. But for some people, they add more head weight also onto that. Right? So it becomes so heavy. That should not be there. That is na ati manitaha. Ati manitam. Ati manitam is not there for such people. Bhavandi sambadam devim. If those qualities are not there, they become Devi qualities. Sambadim. They will acquire what? Bhavandi. They can attain, acquire. Sambadim Devim. The blessings of God will be there. They will become godly qualities people. So when these quality people are explained, I think 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All these are explained in the third sloka. The previous two slokas are the other qualities explained. And in which one of the best quality is Kshama. Abhijadisasya bharataha. Abhijadasya bharataha. And such people, those who have taken birth in these qualities will become Jadasya. They will become really endowed with, blessed with. As the son of Bharat, you must understand these are the qualities required. So one of the quality which Bhagavad Gita proclaims, explains, around probably 30 good qualities to become very good personality is Kshama. Who will have Kshama? Who has got all the other qualities previously told before Kshama. That's how the qualities are explained. So this comes approximately 26th quality, total 31. So Kshama is supposed to be one of the superlative ability. Having Kshama is no use when you don't apply it in your actions. So Dhriti is required. Without patience, you must do actions also. So because of Kshama, that doesn't mean lazy people have got lot of Kshama. No. Immediately after forgiveness, Kshama, yeah, I have forgiveness. So what do? Let children make the house untidy, but I will not clean it. No. What you should do? Dhriti should be there. To clean the house, you should have a dhriti. Understood? That's why immediately Shaucham came. Cleanliness came. Because I have Kshama, let it be untidy. I will not clean it. No. Because higher than Kshama is Dhriti, higher than Dhriti is Shaucham. Then Adroham. Don't create trouble to somebody else. Yeah, I am cleaning my house. Therefore, what do? All the playing items which are to be given to my children, they are putting it here and there, becoming my house so untidy. So what do? Keep everything in the showcase and close it and lock it. And when your small child becomes postgraduate, BTech or MTech, you can tell, Mama, when you were small child, I purchased all these items for you. And the child will ask you, Amma, what did you do? I kept inside the showroom to show you when you become big. I never gave it for playing. There is a remote control car. What do the child will do? They will just throw it. Because child doesn't know this is remote control, I have to use the key. Earlier you were given a ball and asked to throw. So you have thrown. And then you said, very good Babu, very good. Immediately after you are given a car, what they will do? They will throw that. And you get angry. Why do you get angry? If it breaks, my 300 rupees is gone. That is your problem. But do they enjoy throwing it? That is important, or your 300 rupees important. So if you scold for that, for a person who doesn't understand, that is droham. So don't do adroham and become shaucham. What a beautiful way of, I can explain this for young parents only. It will become your, now how to take care of your household can be explained through Bhagavad Gita. Because Bhargavi asked, I explained like this. If it's an old man somebody asked, I would have explained in a different style. Okay. So you want blessings of God? Give every playing item to children, ask them to throw. Okay. You want your husband to throw some plate on you when they get angry? Whenever you buy one beautiful plate, when you buy porcelain plate, no? High status plate. When they throw finished, that will be end of your life. Also ask your husband to buy one rubber, similar rubber one. Or maybe thermocol one looks almost same. For what? When you get angry, don't throw this. The other one is almost equal. Use that to throw. Understood? So don't ask him, don't show. You have to show. Anger has to be shown. Then only love can be shown. Every feeling has to show. But not with costly items. Not that makes you droham. Adroham should be part of you. And then what you should have? You have manyata. You should have ego. But it should not be too much that gives you weight on your head. That should not be there. Don't scold for somebody just to show that I am higher in my house. No, that should not be there. Only we have taken the last few. Good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why 26 I said. 26 is the first two slokas. After that, this up to 30, 31 qualities are there. Yeah. Good enough? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We will take up slokas by sloka or refer. Now you are in my frequency. The advantage of listening to me like live like this is, now you know, oh, Dr. TPS talks like this. Now today you go back to my chapter wise Bhagavad Gita, listen to chapter 16, sloka 1, 2, 3, you will enjoy it. You don't require my another lecture. Similarly, go to 10th chapter and then read it again. The first few stanzas, at least first few stanzas you read it, comment there so that I know, oh, this person is looking at it. Right? Because I'll tell you, giving 1 hour lecture is very simple for me. But I am working almost, you can see most of the days I am posting is at 11:30 night or 12 o'clock night. So from 5:30 to 11:30, I am editing this. In between, I get somebody else also slokas are sending. My guru's friend is sending and some slokas earlier Vishnu Sahasranamam, now Bhaja Govinda. That also I am editing and then posting. So it takes some time. Right? Editing will not take time, but computer writing it takes 1 hour. Again editing and some more editions will come. I have to add some text, I have to add something, mix 2 different views, one camera there, one camera here, I am mixing that. All that adds some time. So it's a huge effort. So when you just put a one line, I feel, yeah, my effort worth. Somebody is looking at it. That's all, nothing else. And in my life, I don't see that after death, what is that? So this is why, this is the lifeline I keep saying. Some comment is my lifeline. And share it to somebody else. Probably people would not have got introduced to like this. That's it. Good enough? Or you have some more short question? It's almost 5:30. That's what I'm asking. Any short questions?
Do the planets have its influence on our day-to-day life?
100%. Because,
According to Harvard?
no, not according to. According to science also I can explain. Blood is a Newtonian, non-Newtonian fluid. In the human body, 70% is blood and other fluids. All those blood and other fluids are called non-Newtonian. It doesn't just obey Newton's rule. They are called non-Newtonian. I am a fluid mechanics man. So non-Newtonian fluids. Second one, it has got lot of electric potential. It is called ferromagnetic fluid. It has got a magnetic effect and iron content is there in our blood. Lot of minerals are there. Everything makes our body totally conducting material. That's why when we touch the electrical point, we get a shock. Wherever electrical potential is there, magnetic potential is also there. That is what is electromagnetic energy. When electromagnetic energy is there, any small gravity, any small energy influences each one of us. And one of the best energy which influences, okay, you want to take a parallel where such influence happens. The sea water is called, when we learn fluid mechanics, another water which we learn other than blood is sea water. Sea water has got lot of salt inside that. Because it is called saline water, salt water, which has got a temperature difference. When temperature difference is there, water will boil. When water boils, circulation will happen. Anywhere circulation happens, current moves faster. Therefore, it is called thermohaline ferromagnetic fluid again. Because there are a lot of minerals, there are a lot of dead bodies, everything inside seawater. And have you seen beautiful waves in the sea?
Yeah.
Who creates the waves?
Pressure?
It is the moon attraction.
It is called an Amavasya and Paurnami.
Yeah, moon gravity influences waves. Practically you can see the waves are because of the moon effect. And during the moon coming closer, the waves will become much heavier.
Irrespective of distance.
Because that density, sandhrata, concentration, effect, focus will be little less. That's it. Even in that distance, moon is able to influence water in the sea. 100% it influences the blood inside. That is why the blood boils when we get emotionally affected. Therefore, in astrology, moon is called Manakarakan. Manam means Manas, which is the planet which influences Manas. I will tell what sort of a character this person has looking at the place of moon in your astrological chart. And it never went wrong. Right? And assume beautiful sunlight today. I feel like going out for a walk. Indian people may not tell this, but every Western fellow tells this. Because for us there is beautiful sunlight every time and it is too hot. But too hot makes us tired also, right? So temperature differences makes us tired or energetic also. If the whole area no sunlight for 4 days finished, our mood will be off. We look for out just to see sunlight once. Today sunlight came, so beautiful. Then you will realize. That is what American people will say, or European people will say. Today sunlight is there, I am going for a walk. So they feel so happy. That is why they remove all the dress. The richest men, don't think that they are poor fellows. Just because 2 centimeter on the top and bottom, algebra geometry only 4-5 centimeter dress they use, they are poor fellows. They are richest fellows. When they see sunlight, they get excited. They remove every cloth. They want their body to be exposed to sunlight because they starve for sunlight. Why? Sunlight gives you vitamin D. Sunlight makes you powerful. Though you may look a little dark, but dark or white doesn't look because you are sunlight exposed or not. That is inside you. It is in your gene. Otherwise, every American fellow, when they exposed to sun, they would have become black in one day. No, they don't. It doesn't change. No cell in your body stays for more than 7 years. There can be some allergy problems because of sunlight for some people. Otherwise, it's beautiful. So, sun is called the power body. And that is called father's influence. Moon is called manas. That is called mother's influence. So, all these establishment of the horoscope, in which order it is there inside you, where is your ascend lagnam, how is it distributed in your house, the day of your taking birth will have a basic character formation in you. But character is not you. You don't show your character. You only show behavior. Behavior is different from character. I know how to become so polished in front of people who are in front of me. That is how two lovers, they meet together. Yeah, so nice, no? What a patience they have. How much forgiveness they have. You ask your boyfriend to come to the park, they will wait for 2 hours. Let the boyfriend or girlfriend comes late, then you will say, you are waiting for 2 hours now? No, it doesn't matter. I was just enjoying the beauty of this place. You get married after 2 days, you stay there 1 minute late. What happened to the park beauty now? Everything gone. Correct? How does it happen? See, that is because we don't show our character, we show our behavior. That's why after some time you will say, now I will show you my real face. That means what? So far you are showing your wrong face or bad face or different face. Yeah, we show different face to different people. When you get exposed many times, many years parallelly, know each other, then you know this person. Rudradev knows me because we know each other for last how many years? 30 years? 32 years now. Understood? But if you don't know the person, you know for 2 days and then say that this man is a great man, good man. No, don't believe. It's only show. So it needs lot of time. So maybe Manakarakan is moon, but give the horoscope, I will tell you this man is a real man or what is he doing. Whether he is a polishing or real. Where is your disease? Rahu. Rahu represents disease. So the ecliptic state will tell you where your Rahu is. Whether you have a stomach problem, whether your leg is having problem, you have a headache. All that can be discussed. Basic character can be seen by the astrological chart. 100%. Yeah.
Gravity also
Yeah.
person to person?
No. The time of your birth, which longitude you are, it will tell you which direction, how much distance the planet was. That is what is shown in your chart.
Okay.
The distribution is, see, when you have Medam, Midavam, Midhanam, Karkadakam, in the Rashi where you put sun and moon, earth in both places. The rest of the planets are distributed according to the distance from earth. How far is it from earth? Which angle it is there on that day. So that is why it keeps on changing. So in your normal calendar, which is given by the astrological chart, will be Panchangam. It will be written there. On this day, Rahu will shift from this angle to this angle. right? Saturn will shift from this angle to this angle. I don't know too much of horoscope, but I know only I have studied probably 30, 40 years now. Yeah. Every day do research.
So horoscope also is nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful science. When somebody comes for counseling, we know which party is telling right or wrong. When we do family counseling, horoscopes helps us. To suggest to somebody whether to study something or not, it helps us. Whether to, there are problems, lot of problem people come, that time we know. Even if I give advice now, they may not listen. I'll tell you, yeah, you come back after 6 months. Why you have come back after some time? Now the guru is in a wrong place. Even if the guru tells, they don't listen. So why should I waste my time in counseling? We know the problem. It's like we know the time when to give. The problem and the life is like a wheel moving in a clock. Only when the wheel attaches, it moves together. If it is not, I will break and the person also can break sometime.
It's not the right time.
So that is one of the diagnostic method which I use for counseling people, talking to them, suggesting them what they are supposed to do. It's a pathology. Astrology is a pathological tool for me. Yeah.
Thank you for the explanation.
Yeah, Asha had
How
something.
does Guru
Yeah.
affect our horoscope?
See, when a husband and wife comes together, immediately we will say, or maybe husband has got a problem, we will tell, give me your horoscope, both husband and wife together, because I want to see whether the other person influences you or not. Suppose there are some people, like every day somebody is listening to me, that's why when somebody joins an ashram, the Swami says, no, I don't have any more horoscope now. Because he surrenders himself to a group of satsang, those people will influence him. When we look at a family horoscope, we look at a husband, wife, children. I remember some time back a child came with the father and mother, the child is hyperactive. I saw the horoscope, I saw fathers, mothers, and I said, no, this child is not your child. You need great courage to tell the father and mother who brings a child saying that this is not your child, correct?
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, because it is that child is there, this horoscope cannot be that. Either horoscope is wrong or your child is not this. So, sometime when you live with somebody, they influence you. Suppose you are more influenced. Now, if somebody says, not now, maybe 10 years back or maybe 20 years back, if Rudradev wanted to see his horoscope, immediately I will ask, give me Panikar's horoscope also. Because I know Panikkar influenced Rudradev or Rudradev influenced Panikkar so much, they were like every time like a jackfruit and a jack inside, right? It happens, nothing wrong. Understood? So the both can influence. Traditionally, husband and wife were influencing. Today when we wanted to, why today horoscope astrological predictions are going wrong? Because wife is not influencing husband, husband is not influencing, some neighbor's horoscope is to be seen sometime. Understood? And similarly, not only planet, Rudradev asked a beautiful question. All the planets are influencing. But inside your house there is a microwave oven. Microwave influences you. There is a TV that influences you. Some of the TV serial characters are influencing you more than the husband or wife. Because they spend at least 2 hours concentrated there. But that year is not given to wife or husband. Now today if you want, you must look at my horoscope along with the Bhagavad Gita's horoscope. Because that influences me a lot. Got it? So with whom you are spending maximum time. So if somebody believes that this is my master, this is my mentor, this is my guru, that should influence. But everybody will not have that blessing. Everybody doesn't have that effect on somebody's influence on you. That to see what you should do, where is Guru's position in your horoscope? Because that position will tell you whether this fellow can be influenced by the mentoring, mastering, counseling and all that. Sometimes it will not. there are people who will never get listening to somebody else is not in their horoscope at all. It is not just horoscope alone. It is only 1/3 of your life can be determined by horoscope. 1/3 determined by the influence of the place where you are living. A Pakistani fellow and an Indian fellow, there is lot of regional influence on him, cultural influence on him. What happens in Western country will not be what is happening here. Though horoscope is exactly the same, cultural influence is also there. So 1/3 is horoscope, 1/3 is the environment in which you have been brought up, and 1/3 is your own effort. So you cannot change your place of birth, you cannot change your environment of culture. So what you can do is your satsang, that is in your hand. So that can influence you. Then you don't even have to see. For a good driver, what is astrology? Astrology is the signboard. There is a sharp curve, uphill is coming. So what do? You change your gear, get ready for turning nicely, reduce the speed. But if you're already an expert driver, do you require such signal boards? No. For good karma people, you don't require astrology at all. And what is the environment, culture around you that influences you? That is the road. The road can be good or bad. If you are an adventurous, thrilling driver, you like all the bad roads. So that environment also doesn't matter. For some people, you put them in any environment, they will show their power. You put them in the best environment, they will not grow. Why is it happening? So it is not your time and place and environment which makes difference. It's all your karma which is important. So when we learn Bhagavad Gita, the effort should be my karma is important, nothing else. So who has to see horoscope? Those people who don't do karma. They only believe in their birth and time and place and all that. No, that is unimportant. I don't think horoscope matching was done by Dharmaputra and wedded to his wife. Neither Krishna did it. There is no reference of any of our mythological characters characterizing or selecting their husband or wife by seeing horoscope. That was all by what? What is that process called? Selecting the wife with the competition. The wife can select the husband. Swayamvar. That is what is happening. Today engineering colleges also I have seen that is happening. When I was in engineering college, there used to be a lot of fight in the day of sports day or annual day and all that. When we do an enquiry, we will find that some girl would have told, I have 2 boyfriends, you fight each other and decide who is the winner, then come to me, then I will love you. So Sayamvaram happens. That is where campus selection happens sometime.
Seeing horoscope is compulsory?
Not at all. It is not at all Indian system.
Need not be matched and all these things.
No.
Horoscope.
But you can give caution to somebody if it doesn't work. But that is not a must. If it is there in your, even if you see horoscope, you may not listen to some astrologer. You can find somebody else who will agree for that and you will get married. There are cases. There are cases in Adrin itself when I told somebody you don't get married, it will not work. They were very close to me and that person was coming and sitting beside me, all that. But they got married and immediately after that the marriage got broken.
I got it.
And that person was sitting and telling, sir, you told me I did not listen. I said, some people, if it is written in your hane bare, if it is written in your head, even God comes and says you don't listen. So that is, I had a lot of test cases like this. So they need not listen to me, but that is a certificate for me. Yeah, I told and it happened. I am a learner, so I learn from my experience. And that mother and father who came and I told this child is not yours, immediately agreed it is not their child. It's an adopted child. I said, cannot be wrong. Shastra cannot be wrong. So this is Hora Shastram. What is Horam? Ha to Ra. Our alphabet starts with Harisri Ganapatayi Nama and up to Kaka Gaka up to Ra. That is why the Shastra is called Hora Shastram. Ha to Ra. Everything is dealt in that. The complete Shastra is astrology.
Sir, how does planets influence when they are in a conjunction? That means if more than 3 planets come in.
You want to learn astrology? There is Dr. TPS Astrology. I am teaching astrological chart. How is it made? How predictions? 2 classes are there. 1 hour, 1.5 hour, 1.5 hour. Dr. TPS Astrology. 1 class will be there. How the planetary positions influence. Second class will be how the predictions are done. Prediction is a different science. Astrological chart creation is a different science.
Yes, doctor, I have watched that. I have got some preliminary knowledge, but I don't know about the.
It all depends. See, no horoscope can be told like this because 3 planets are there. How does it influence? It all depends on where your Lagna is, in which house it is there. Is it in the own house? Is it is in the house of that planet alone? So just because 3 planets comes, we cannot. Just because somebody is on this day, this date, divide that people into 27 numbers, number wise, all that can be told in a magazine. I don't tell like that. I have to look at it thoroughly and then speak to people, check whether that time and place is correct with a few diagnosis questions. Confirm it, then only the rest. Otherwise, very difficult for. Even if you ask me my horoscope, where is Rahu, where is Guru, I don't even remember.
Okay.
Understood? I don't even remember my own horoscope. Because that is that I don't believe in it. That is required for me to diagnose. Rest of the things, just because somebody wanted to know, you don't go to a doctor and say, please test me, is there any disease? You will not do that. When you feel sick only you go, right?
Right.
So similarly, diagnosis requirement has to be decided by doctor. So that time only that has to be seen. So just by saying my Saturn is in this house, will you tell me what will happen to me? 3 planets are together, what will happen? The triangular effect is there, what will happen? Now it is my Mars, what will be my the dasha is this, my star is this, what could be the dasha? All that predictions cannot be true because you need the horoscope chart to be in front of you with the time scale which divides your dasha period and sub dasha period and all that has to be seen. And today where is the planet in which place is there, how that today influences your horoscope has to be seen. See, today's graha positions is more important than at the time of birth where your astrological chart positions were. That is why I said this and this. Today's place, where is it matching? That's why no horoscope is good or bad. The time change happens. Planets also not at the same place. No, it keeps changing. So it has to be a dynamic process. We have to program it. We have to look at it together. Then only it works. And ours is a knowledge sharing job. Lalita is there. Lalita Krishna. Lalita Krishna is there, yeah. I think because of Lalita Krishna, I was added to so many groups which are part of Sai Baba group, Sridi Sai Baba. So, by mistake, my earlier, not now, earlier one of my lecture reference in YouTube, I have sent it to them. Immediately, I got a message saying, I am a Sai Sridi Bhakta.
I'm here.
Yeah, Lalita,
I'm hearing you, sir.
one of the Sai Baba Bhakta wrote to me saying that no, we are Sai Baba Bhakta, we don't learn. I said,
Okay.
Sai Baba people don't learn or what?
I don't know, sir. I don't know why he came with that statement.
I have that message with me. We are Sai Baba Bhaktas, we don't learn Krishna.
Oh,
I am seeing Bhagavad Gita, no,
Sir,
we don't learn Bhagavad Gita. Other day also I was mentioning, I don't have any difference between anybody. Every god is, in my house, I kept all the gods picture in tiles only. Everybody is there,
yes,
every
sir.
representative.
What is the difference? That's all foolishness, sir. That's
That's foolish.
And I don't know, I was added in 8 different groups. I came out of all the groups.
Okay.
Every group. Sai Baba group in Kerala, Sai Baba group in South India, Sai Baba world group, Sai Baba joint group, Sai Baba other group, this group and all that. So many groups.
We even Sai Baba or more, it is they have mentioned Krishna in their teachings also. But
See,
these people, I don't know how they take it.
yeah.
And
No, but
it
I
shows
know many people, Sai Baba, they used to be on Thursday pujas and all that. I also used to go and attend in US because that's a beautiful gathering where we have a social gathering. And those people used to come to my Sunday classes and the Saturday classes when I used to teach Bhagavad Gita or, the other day I was mentioning today, no, the Nirvana Shadakam. You listen, in that there are a lot of people. Immediately after that we have got Sai Baba Pravachan also. We go there. Yesterday I told you, somebody gave me a decoration of Sai Baba's picture and then made the Pada Puja and all that on Guru Purnima. Yeah, all that is done. So we have no distinction. Everybody is equal for us.
today after this is over, I have sent you that ISKCON, this one also, the 7 p.m. onwards.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I have
take part.
see, but no, I have got something else at 7 o'clock again. No, today.
No, that is.
No,
I
what-
just wanted to share it with you because if you give it to somebody else who may be interested, maybe
Yeah.
that. Not that we have to do this one. It's all to share the.
No, we have to learn. It is not sharing, it is to learn. Actually, we should learn. Any process has to be learning.
And sharing.
Yeah.
Yes. True, sir.
Good.
I just see notice if you can forward me that
Yeah,
message, sir.
sure.
Thank you very much, sir. I will not do that again, sir. Thank you, sir.
Doctor, I have
Namaste.
one more question.
Yeah.
So this horoscope is basically the important part is the time, no? So the sunrise is a crucial part in that, right?
I told you 2 things. You are only hearing one. I told you time and place. The place determines longitude. The longitude determines automatically sunrise time.
Thank you.
So longitude, time and place, that is more important. When you give the longitude, even if it is in Hyderabad or in the same longitude in the upper place also doesn't matter. Because longitude, time scale is only I am worried about. I am not worried about latitude at all. Therefore, the sun position with respect to that time, we are already taken care of.
No, doctor, I was just thinking about the poles. What about the poles?
See, these are all, I am telling you, when you create any science, it has got some under these conditions.
Okay.
Understood? So, I am 100% sure this is created not for penguins and people not living in earth where people are around, right?
Okay.
We must ask some questions which will be useful for human being. So what will happen to the pole where sun is not rising? Sun is not rising, how are you going to give me day and time? How are you going to define the sunrise time in poles? Impossible, right? Yeah. So it is not possible. Wherever you have got this sunrise and sunset, which runs in 24 hours of cycle, we have divided 24 hours into 60 Naliga and Vinaliga, based on which the computations are made. Little bit of change from there in longitudinal, latitudinal positions with some time changes where I can compute where human beings are living, it is possible. Now, if you have more questions, what you should do is read my poetry. You remember, no? Migrating to Mars. The mission to Moon and Mars. Poetry number 12. You are asking only in the Dhruvas.
Dhruvas are near the equator also.
Yeah. I have asked the same question, much stupid question than this to myself. And that question is asked here by, if somebody goes to Moon and Mars and live there, what will be their horoscope? That is what is written in this. That is what is written in this poetry I am saying. Understood? So these are not practical questions. We must be concerned about practically what is happening to me, what is happening some other question was there by somebody who is asking, what is in next Janma in previous Janma? I have a guru called Nitya Chaitanya Yati, whom I have not seen. I am a Ekalabhya Shishya of him. I learned many things by reading him. His disciples stayed with me in my house. Two disciples. One is Joseph and another one is Shaukat. One Christian and a Muslim. And the guru had his ashram in Uti, Nitya Chaitanya Yati. Somebody asked a question, hypothetical question like this. What is in my earlier Janma? What is in my previous Janma? See, beta, do you know what is there for you in the next week? What is there for you in the next month? What is going to happen to you after 10 years, do you know? You don't know all that. And still you want to know what will happen to you in the next Janma or what? Understood? So I am not a hypothetical master. I don't want to, because my guru was also like that. He gave such answer. Why are you thinking about life after death and before death and all? Let us think about practically how knowledge can be used for making my today better. Tomorrow little better than today. Okay. So this question already you asked, I think I also answered. The pole concept and all that. You may not remember, but I still remember your question. I still remember the answer also.
I'm sorry if I had.
See, some people have this problem that even if you answer, they don't understand. They ask the same question. Did I answer or not earlier? At least now you remember.
I think you. No, you did not answer it like this. I think so.
Not like this, but I gave a short answer.
Yeah, no, you told me like, sometimes that fails.
Yeah.
So in near the poles, astrology fails like that.
See, that
Something
itself
like
that itself says that no, it is invalid there. Fails means it doesn't valid because conditional. No, laboratory conditions are different. When I say that no, you take this medicine 3 days after that you will be all right. Soon after you cannot go and sleep in a water pool and then say that 3 days over, why my fever is not gone. Under the conditions, no.
And I don't know. I don't remember the exact answer, but this question has pissed me a lot. That's why I asked.
Yeah, but don't get unwanted questions. Don't fill your brain and become sick. Anyway, you are not going to have your honeymoon in Dhruva places, right? Poles. Or do you have a boyfriend in Dhruva?
No.
Do you want to do a horoscope match? The other day when I went to Osmania University for a lecture, immediately one girl came back and then had given me 5 horoscopes and her horoscope also. Sir, please match these and tell me which is correct. I said, why do you want? 5 boyfriends are there. I want to know which one to be selected. Children are too smart nowadays. What to be done? No, not to Asha, don't worry. Okay, thank you. We have taken more time today, actually. Yeah, half an hour. I have another meeting at 7 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
God bless.
Thank you.